officially live. Let's give it a couple seconds to start the stream up. And I know many of you are looking forward to this. Many of you, yes. Many of you tuned in on a daily basis. Yes. Many of you are leaving work right now. Yes, you're leaving work. Shout out to all of you leaving work. For all of you watching today, we're going to do something intense and intense. What is the insanity? I remember one time a music school teacher said, you have... Anyways, let's not talk about that. We'll talk about the stream. And don't forget, on the stream, I talk about everything. But one thing we do, yes, one thing we do, and we do it good, we cook. And on the stream, I plan to cook for you something very... As a matter of fact, I have it here. I have it right here. As a matter of fact, we're not going to put it on there just yet. It's cold. For all of you watching, let's give it some time. We're going to do something easy, yeah? Matter of fact, let's put the light on. Yes, today on the stream, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. Thank you so much for the first person in the chat room, Edwin. I always give shout outs to the first person I see in the chat room. And Edwin, thank you so much for being the first person here. Yes. Also, yes, Carlo. Good to see Carlo drinking something in the chat room. Also, Manny. I see you, Manny, for all of you watching. Today, I'm going to be cooking up something beautiful, something amazing, and something different. I know many of you have seen me doing UGP. I see you. In the chat room, by the way, for any of you just stopping in and watching this live stream, in the chat room, we have active members, active subscribers, active moderators. Be part of the chat room on a daily basis. I give you the best recipe ever. You can use this recipe on your weekend with your family, your friends, or by yourself and your dog. Yes. But don't give your dog any seasoning. Pat it out, pat it down. Anyways, for all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be drinking a lot of whiskey. But one of the main things on here is we're going to be cooking. And today, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. Yes. We're number one. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't. Tap the screen a couple of times if you haven't. Tap the screen a couple of times. And for a lot of you watching, today is officially Tuesday. It is Tuesday, 7:25 p.m. It is August 25th, 2026. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what we're cooking. Maybe you've seen it before. I think you guys have seen it, but if you haven't, we're going to show you right now. Yes. And there's a lot of people that say, why do you keep the meat out so long? I keep it out sometimes because it's straight out of my refrigerator. You see this? Straight out of my refrigerator. It's proof. It is proof. Proof is in the pudding. And if you do steaks, make sure, yes, make sure they're room temp. So today, I will be cooking up, look at this. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? Well, number one, I'm going to be cooking up beautiful New York strips. I'm going to use a different recipe. Many of you have seen my recipe, so you've seen it, you like it. Oh, my Lord. Look at the marbling on this. I picked this one out. Look at the marbling. You see the marbling? Look at the marbling on that thing. Oofy. Oof. Look at the size, look at the thickness, look at the marbling on this, it's beautiful, it's a doozy, and we're going to put this right here, oof. Okay, now that you see what I'm going to be cooking for all of you, you see that I'm doing this, I'm doing just something that you guys like. I hope you all enjoy these streams, but let me just say something. Before I say anything, Reaper Crew, don't forget to hit the like button. Tap the screen a couple of times. If you're new, subscribe. And for some of you watching, there you go. Some of you think that I just get this, it's warm, room temp. Nope. It's cold, man. Never put cold meat on your grill. Let me just say that. Never put cold meat on your grill. So today, I'm going to do 2 New York strips, and I'm going to show you the seasoning that I'm going to do. But before I show you, bam, we're going to boom, you see it? Before we do the seasoning, I want to thank my chat room. Yes, Chat room, thank you so much for being here on a daily basis. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you so much for being here on a daily basis. And for some of you, look at the thickness. Look at how thick this boy is. Thick boy. Look at how thick this New York strip is. Thick, thick, thick. These are New York strips, and New York strips are one of the best pieces of steaks you can make. But understand, you have to make sure they're thick. It's always better when it's thicker. That's what she said. Anyways, before I say anything, let's get our beer popper. Let's get our beer popper ready. Puts us right here. I have something to show you guys. So don't move anywhere. I have something to show you guys. UGP, good to see you, UGP. We have a couple of people in the chat room. Cheese! I see you. Cheese. Queso Kev. Queso Kev, UGP. Underground Sagos. I see you, UGP. Yesterday, I like cars. Yes. Appreciation from him. Eddie. Super chat from Eddie. And Edwin, yesterday was the star of the stream. He gave out memberships to a lot of you. If you got the membership, welcome to the membership club. You can get a membership if you haven't. You can get a membership if you haven't. All you have to do is go to the channel. Not only subscribe, click the join button, and you could be a member today. It's going to be for the whole month. You can use those emojis and check out the other recipes that I have on the live streams that are private just for members. And there's also other videos, or short videos you can see that can help you out on your whiskey journey. If you're into whiskey, there's going to be a whiskey journey. Just hit this channel. There's other channels going to show you whiskeys that you can have. There's other channels that will show you whiskeys that you cannot buy. Anyways, for all of you watching, what am I going to show you that on the stream? I think I'm only going to show you one that you can't buy. I don't think you could buy this one anymore. I will show one of them. But anyways, let's do what we do. On the stream, I like to refresh. And you already know what time it is. Today, I will be using this glass. Look at this beautiful glass. This is the beautiful glass I will be using. It's called a Norland glass. And this Norland is called the Rock. It's called the Rock. It is beautiful, isn't it? This is the glass I will be using today on this whiskey. Yes, this whiskey battle that I'm going to have going on today. I will be cooking. I'll give you the seasoning. That's what we're going to do first. We're going to do the seasoning first, and then we're going to do the whiskey. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's what she said. Let's do this first. Yes, yes. Today on the stream, I will be drinking. You already know what I'm drinking. If you don't know, oh, here we go. It's about to fall. Today, I will be drinking a little bit of this. I haven't had this in a long time. Where's Manny at? I think we have Mexicans. I think we have 2 Mexicans in the chat room that are very from Texas. And I'm not Mexican myself, so I only learned about this beer recently. This is such a good beer. This is the beer I want to drink today. And from some of you, yes, for some of you, you probably know what this is. Or for all of you Americans just like me, oof. All of you Americans just like me, I didn't know about this. This beer is a beer that I recommend all of you Americans. I'm an American myself. I've been here in America all my life. And I can obviously tell you, there's certain whiskeys. There's certain whiskeys that we all know about, but there's beers that we just don't really talk about. And today, I'm going to be drinking this. You're probably wondering, is it good? Of course it's good. Let's try it out in a glass. I haven't had one in a glass in quite a while. So here we go. I'm going to season this too. So for all of you watching, let's just show you. Yes, let's make some room here. Oh, yes. Right here in the center. Right dead center. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time I have this beer in a long time. How good is it? We're going to see. And I hope you all enjoy the stream. And don't forget, if you do find any of these products, go to the store and buy them. Yes? Go to the store and buy them. But here we go. Let's try this out. From a glass. Cheers, all of you. Ooh. Yes. That is good. I cannot say that it's cannot say that they're not doing anything, but this is they're doing God's work over there. They're doing what's hidden. And here we go. I'll show you what's hidden. Danger. Here we go. Danger. Let's drink this up. This is Estrella Jalisco. And one of the best beers you can have. Refreshing. It is as refreshing as a Corona, but to me, this is better than a Corona. And for all of you, let's just drink this up. I have to say, I have to say, that is so good. That is so good. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. I'm going to do it again. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. This is so good, man. I haven't got this as cold as I want it. Let's chug this. That is remarkable. Again, the Estrella Jalisco, I recommend all of you to get it. Unfortunately, I can't put it on the cactus. You guys see, we have one can on the cactus. I can't put it on the cactus because this is no can. Over here, it says Faye, I see you, Faye. What hat is that, my man? Is that Boston hat, Detroit hat, or New York Mets? I can't see from here, but thank you so much for being a member for 3 months. He says, thank you. No, thank you, Faye. Thank you so much. And for all of you watching, if you have a membership, don't forget, you get to put one free message on the stream, just like Faye did. He said, thank you. Faye, I see you. And members, welcome to the membership club. For all of you that are members, any of you that are members, remember, it's a big thing to be a member, and I really appreciate it. You can see all the things you need. I only show you the best products, and there's other channels that show you any products. Look, if I show you a product that's bad, I'll tell you it's bad. By the way, also, for any of you into fragrances, I will be reviewing the best fragrance of 2026 this Friday. I'll be cooking something, but I'm going to review it this Friday. So if you're into fragrances, we will be drinking, we will be cooking, and I will be reviewing the best fragrance of this year. There's no other fragrance that is better than the fragrance that I will be talking about this Friday. Don't forget, live stream this Friday. This Friday will be this Friday, unless there's a tornado. And for Faye, here we go for Faye. The drink is up. That is, yeah, that's good. I gotta give this to the homeless people. They can recycle this and get 10 cents. Wow, recycle this, I could get 10 cents. If they collect 10 of these, that's $1. Okay, so for any of you who see this, we're gonna put that right here. Ooh, that's good. On the stream, I plan on seasoning this. So for all of you watching, here we go. So why is it that I like to show you recently New York Strip? Well, it's pretty simple. I have a budget, and I can't go over that budget on the streams. Well, you guys sent Super Chats yesterday. Edwin, huge shout out to Edwin. This month, Super Chats from all of you. All of you have sent Super Chats this month, and it all piles up. But I have a budget, and my budget is not to extend it. So there is a different advantage of how many things I could get. But I will tell you, these New York strips have been on sale, and they've been so good. They've been so amazing. They've been full of fatty strips. Look at that. You see the fat on there, beautiful. And I just love the fact that the price is good. It fills me up, and I can have it for breakfast too. I have 2 here because I will be cooking today. 2 of them. One will be for tonight, and another one will be for tomorrow. But here's the thing, I'm going to do 2 different ones, 2 different seasonings, and 2 different mixes on here. But I'm going to show you everything. So before anything, let's start cooking. and then start making this happen. So, for all of you watching, should we start off with a whiskey? What do you think? We start off with a whiskey while we're doing this? Maybe we should. Okay, let's start off with the seasonings. So the seasonings today on the stream will be Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse. This is very good, but I do recommend all of you shake it up. This is what I recommend. Shake it up. Also, I will be cooking with this also. I've been loving this. This has been so good to me. I like it. I recommend you, if you find it online or you buy it, I recommend you to get this. This is really, really good. It's honestly all the pepper you need and all the salt you need. It's a good balance and it's not overly salted. I do recommend you this. This is a woman made this, but it's called Butcher and Salt. It's called Chef Fiona's Corner. And I can't even tell you the Spice Lab. There you go. You can go maybe to the website, the Spice Lab. I'm going to tell you, I'm not sponsored by Kinder's. I could be sponsored by Kinder's. But then I'm just going to be cooking with Kinder's. Come on, baby. I need something more. I need something more. Need something more. That's funny. Somebody said the Prime Minister of Israel. Who said that in the chat room? The Prime Minister of Israel. That's funny. You got me laughing. Whoever said that. Who was it that said that? I got to give you a shout out. That was good. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Okay, before anything, let's start off with the olive oil that I want to show you. Reason why we don't use canola oil on here is because canola oil doesn't have the nutrients and the vitamins that olive oil has. If you're using canola oil just doesn't have all that. All the nutrients and all the good stuff gets filtered out, and you get canola oil. So I recommend you, any of you that are watching, this is the olive oil I recommend you. I've been using it for about, what is it, a year? I've been using it about a year, and it's honestly, it's stupendous. It's stupendous. So we're just going to do a layer. Boom. Boom. A layer. Just going to do a layer. Nice layer. Nice layer. Again, this is the olive oil. Do me a favor, hit like, but if you haven't, tap that screen, yeah? A layer of this. I'm going to have to say I can't wait for Friday. Friday, I'm going to be reviewing the best fragrance of 2026. I'm actually wearing it right now. This thing is no joke. I've been testing it out. No joke. Okay, now that you see this, here we go. One thing you want to do is make sure to get all the sides. Flip it around. Flip your meat around. That's what she said. Flip your meat around. That's what she said. Flip it good. That's what she said. Get your meat and just toss it in there. Get it nice and wet. That's what she said. Now that we have the beautiful seasonings on our steak, we gotta make sure that it's good. Is it good? It looks good. But here's the thing. Some of you probably think this is thin. I mean, it's thick, man. It's thick. What you want, man? Reaper Crew, what you want? Reaper Crew, you guys want it bigger? What do you want? You want me to be like 350 pounds? Look, I'm good at 218 pounds. I don't need to be any bigger. I'm good. 6 foot tall, 218 pounds is good. What the hell do I need any bigger? So, I'm not going to be cooking a big New York strip. So this is New York strip. This is USDA choice. If you buy USDA Prime, it's not going to be much of a difference. Reason why it's not much of a difference is because I picked this one out. There was a load of these. There was like eight packets of this. And out of the 8 packets, I thought this was the best one because of the fat content that's inside the steak. For some of you, let me just explain this to you. When you're looking at your New York strips, Just because there's new a USDA choice, it's a lower grade than prime, prime a little bit more. It doesn't mean that it's not as worse. Doesn't mean it's worse. You can find some New York strips that have a good amount of fat inside that can give you the same result as the USDA prime. All right. So you heard that, right? Good. You heard that. All right. So what I'm going to do is just going to make sure that you guys see before I start seasoning. Here we go. Just a little tutorial. You see the fat inside the red? When you see more white, that means you're good. Buy it. If you see more red than white, if it's all red, don't buy it. That's how you pick out your strip. Okay? That's how you pick out your New York strip. Does every piece of cattle that they cut have this fat? No. So understand that. So now that you heard that, enough of this. Let's go to the seasoning. Okay, so both are going to have the same seasoning, but one is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to make this one different, right? So the one to the left, I'm only going to be using this salt and pepper and garlic. Salt, pepper, and garlic. And if you want to know the rest, I'll tell you, but let's do that. There you go. You could go heavy. You could go heavy. Why you could go heavy? Because it's a thick piece. It's a thick piece. Could go heavy. Now this one, the one to the right, I'm gonna go a little bit light. A little bit light. Why am I gonna go a little bit light? Because I'm only using this to give it the salt content. Okay, so if you're mixing and blending, understand that. This Kinders that I'm gonna be using to the right steak does have salt. And all you have to do is look at the recipe. I mean the ingredients, it says salt. First thing is always gonna say salt. If it has salt, it has salt. What am I gonna do? Ooh, I can smell the pepper. So don't go too hard. I go, that's it. You saw that? Oof, that's it. Oof. Let me show you. It will look good. Looks good. Yes. Okay, so now that I did that, now I'm gonna use this. It's gonna get a little bit yellow, but this is gonna be the flavor. There we go. Yes. Again, buttery steakhouse seasoning. Does it make it buttery? Yes, it does. Can you put more butter on hereafter? I do recommend you to put butter. Now, here's the other thing that I want to say. I'm going to start flipping this. I need to drink some whiskey, man. What are we doing out here? We're out here playing hopscotch? What are we doing? We're playing hopscotch. Let's drink some whiskey. What whiskey we're going to drink? Let's drink some whiskey. We ain't playing no hopscotch. I start off with the whiskey. I want to drink this one. I want to start off with this one. Okay, that's what I want to start off with. You're probably wondering what the hell's that? Reaper, tune me in. What the freak is that? Okay, what the freak is that? I'll tell you what the freak is. This is, if you haven't figured it out already, this is Maker's Mark. Maker's Mark has a traditional wax that is trademarked. They trademarked this wax. Yes. So what they do is they dip it and they seal it. Trademark of Maker's Mark. But this is actually one of the newest releases. I think this release came out this year. They finally made a bottle that had an age statement. And I think it's the first time they've done that in a long time. I think this is probably the first time in general. But anyways, this is what we're drinking to start off the stream. And for any of you in the chat room, don't forget. Yes, don't forget. If you want to say something, want to ask me something, you can send a super chat. But this is the newest release of Maker's Mark. We drank this already. I don't know how many times. I reviewed this one, and I told you guys the review of this one was really good. Everything I show you is good. But this one, it's brand spanking new, right? Anyways, this is 7 years and 2 months. I think there's other ones that have different age. But anyways, this is 7 years and 2 months, and then also 100 and... Oh, shoot! Wait a minute! What am I doing? UGP, you should have told me, UGP. UGP, you should have told me. You should have told me it's 112. Damn, I can't start with 112 proof whiskey. Or can I? 112 proof whiskey. Did I start off with a 112 proof whiskey? I forgot. I thought it was 101. Damn. I thought it was 101 or 103 or 105, 107. Shout out to 100 and what is it? 107, 107 point. Wow. I was talking about a radio station. Y100. There we go. Y100. Shout out to Y100. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Let's start with that one. Start with that one. UGP says it's his favorite Maker's Mark. His favorite Maker's Mark. Does it have a twist? I don't remember. No twist. They still have a cork on here. What the? I could have sworn they had a rubber one. But this one is, look at this. Cork nipple. Cork nipple. Shout out to the cork nipples out there. Cork nipple. Now, am I going to drink this straight up? Freaking hell. I'm freaking. It's hot. I can smell the perfume I have on. It's so good, man. Woo! This perfume is intense. Yes, it is. So am I going to drink this by itself? Man, I'm freaking sweating out here. Hell no, I'm not going to drink it by myself. On the stream. This stream, title of the stream, it's Cooking Barbecue Steak with Top-Rated Whiskey Ratings on Ice. Yes, yes, on ice. So, that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to use ice to rate all these whiskeys. Unlike other channels that do their own thing, and they like to drink their neat whiskey in their AC system with their balls hanging out, with their socks flipped out, with their, one not wearing some shorts. They're inside drinking their whiskey and reviewing with their feet up. I am not in that situation. I am outside in the goddamn blazing heat. I can't even show you my tan, but we can show you the flag. Huge shout outs to the USA. Huge shout outs to the USA. Huge shout outs to the color of my arms. I got a tan, but huge shout outs to Northern Glass. This is amazing. Huge shout outs to Maker's Mark. Shout outs to Maker's Mark. Shout outs to Wild Turkey. Wild Turkey. Shout outs to Wild Turkey. Yes, yes. 1792. That's what we're doing today. 1792. You best believe it. We're going to be doing 1792. And huge shout outs to Olive Oil. In the chat room, let me give you some more shout outs. Manny, April Neal, shout out to April Neal. She's on the diet. She says she can't have Taco Bell. If you have Taco Bell, be careful. Yeah, be careful. Let's start drinking. Okay, let's start this. Only put in. Let me see how many rocks I'm putting. Probably wondering what kind of rocks. Look, I don't have time to buy any of those fancy rocks anymore. I'm sorry, but we're going to have to skip on the fancy rocks. I don't have time. My route has changed. Now I cannot do that. I should do that. I should do that tomorrow. Okay, there's a rock. And now we're going to be pouring nice whiskey. I hope you guys can see. Maker's Mark. Let's pour it up. 112 proof. Woo-wee. 112 proof. Beautiful glass. That's a stunner. And again, this is a whiskey that we're starting this stream on. Okay, before we do that, I'm going to let that get a little bit cold. Let's flip this. Left one will be just salt and pepper, and the right one will be salt, pepper, and that butter steakhouse. I will also be adding something else on here, but it needs to unfreeze. So let's start off by putting the salt on these. Spectacles of spectacles. Look at that. Oof. Put a lot dosage. There you go. Now we're going to put the Kinders on the right one because that's what I'm doing for the right one. Here we go. Hit it up. Oh, yes. And there we go. There's the seasoning. And I can smell it in my tongue. Smell it in my nose. Lord. Woo! Smell in my lungs. Smell it in my lungs. Beautiful seasoning. There is also something I need to do. I need to put the fat on the side. I need to coat it up. You're gonna see what I'm gonna do. But before we do that, here we go. Review time, review time. First whiskey in the stream. First whiskey of the stream. Maker's Mark. Can strength. A 7-year. Can strength 7-year. I don't know if any other whiskey is going to be able to beat this. This is dynamite. This is thunder. This is a spectacle. This is stunning. This is extraordinary. This is pop in your mouth. That's what she said. This is so good. Shout out to Alfie. Alfie in the chat room. Adventurers. Yes, adventurers. I see you, adventurers. Valia in the chat room. Valia in the chat room, yes. Also, for all of you watching, adventurers, yes, what's popping, what's popping? I can drink that. This is matured 4 notes of toasted oak, salted caramel, and dark chocolate. Let me just say this. When you drink this with ice, forget about any of it says. Forget about any of the notes. When you're drinking this with ice, you're going to get a strong amount of chocolate. You're going to get a strong amount of chocolate. That is one of the main things you just taste. Strong amount of chocolate. The caramel is almost not there. When you have this without ice, the caramel is there. But when you put ice, the caramel just gets deleted. It gets deleted. There's chocolate, there's vanilla, and there's strictly oak. The ice doesn't make the oak any better. I have to be honest with you. The ice doesn't make the oak any better. It's better without. If you really want to taste the oak, you drink this without ice. But if you want to taste that chocolate, well, many of you women, how many of you women out here, you got your monthly, you got your period, you be bleeding, you got your period. Oh, talking about bleeding, it's red, boom, 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 bang, bang. Anyways, now that I said that, you want chocolate, yes? Any of you men that have your period, how many of you, don't stand up, please. But Maker's Mark, this one, the 7-year can strength, it has just a chocolate note. You're probably wondering, you're like, what kind of chocolate? Milk chocolate? It's kind of like a bitter dark chocolate. There's a bit of dark chocolate on here. Somebody says over here, Dragon Milk. What are you out of your mind? This doesn't taste like a beer. Dragon Milk is I believe it's a stout beer. Doesn't taste like that, but it does taste, when you have ice, it does taste like a darker Russian kind of a beer. Somebody just said something about let me drink this out. Wait a minute. Wait, time out. Now, I'm going to say this. I refrain. It's tasting more different now. Now, this is the issue with ice. When you put ice in your whiskey, if you have a whiskey that has high proof, every time it melts, you're going to change the notes. This is what I don't like about ice. Ice will change the notes in your whiskey periodically. Once that ice starts melting, it will melt down some of those flavors, and it will change those flavors. So, for example, it's almost like having a whiskey and dropping water. little bit of water, and then drinking it. Boom, you get more notes. Boom, drop more water, get more notes, and then you dilute some of the strong notes, and you get the other notes. NC, thank you so much, NC. He in the chat room put a little emoji. Thank you so much, NC 201. NC 201, thank you so much. Okay, so let's take the whole shot because I don't want this to melt all the way. And for all of you watching, be part of the chat room. Enjoy the chat room. Enjoy the chat room. Remember, if you're drinking whiskey, you should care about the taste. You should care about the flavor, if it's good, if it's not. But I honestly, personally, to me, I do the notes because of you guys. But for all of you watching, if I could just say, it's good, yes it is, I would. But then it would be a 30-minute stream. Let's go inside. You know, I've never read the side. Never read the side. What does it say here? 110 proof for smooth taste? What? Wait a minute. Let me see what it says. It says over here, barrel entry proof. 110 proof for smooth taste. Batch. There's 378 barrels of this. 378 barrels. So you can multiply that by over here. Thank you so much, Eddie. Yes. BBQ, you know what time it is? 1-1. Eddie, I think Eddie yesterday he sent $10 on the stream. See what you I appreciate you, Eddie. And for all of you, don't forget, use those members like adventurers. Don't forget to use those members messages. You could put one free message per month. Man, my fragrance smells so good. Talking about that, thank you so much, Eddie, for being a member. And for all of you, let me read this ad because I have it. By the way, before I read this ad, we got to finish this up, right? And I also have to add some more stuff on here. Let me say this. Afternoon, 2 p.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m. I'm not drinking this with ice. I'm just not drinking this. In the summer heat, Maker's Mark, cask strength, 112 proof. This to me is not a whiskey to me that I would want to have in summertime. I don't drink whiskey in the morning. I like to drink whiskey whenever I want to, but never in the morning unless I'm doing a cookout. Then we all fair game. But this whiskey, to me, and for all of you to know, nighttime is good time. It does have the chocolate notes. The more ice you put, the more it goes from bitter to smooth. The goal goes from bitter to smooth. And for any of you out here that are just probably wondering, so what is this? Dark chocolate? Or is it milk chocolate? No, it's dark chocolate, okay? Dark chocolate. When you drink this, it's dark chocolate. You get that bitterness of dark chocolate. And then it just fades off. If you put ice, it'll fade off and it'll turn into like a smooth, almost creamy chocolate. So if you want that, put ice. But I just don't I don't want to say that. I was saying that it was really good. But then the water just diluted this. I have to say, at this point, I kind of feel like the other three whiskeys have a chance. I do feel like they have a chance because I can only drink this at night. Now that I'm drinking that, and I'm having it with the ice, I finished it up. It got diluted to maybe 100. Maybe I got it under. I cannot say that this one's going to be the best one, but it's good. Do I recommend you to buy this? Yes, I recommend you to buy this. If you're drinking something inside, I recommend you to drink this inside. Drink it neat. Don't put ice in this son of a gun, but it's good. It's good. Okay, I'm going to put the... Oh, did you hear that? I just spiked myself. Let's put this one next. Shout out to the chat room. I'm going to do 1792 single barrel next. And this one, if you haven't already bought this one, it's a doozy. It's a doozy. Yes, yes. Before we do that, let's talk about these New York strips. And for all of you that are new, don't forget to hit the like button. New York strips, are they beautiful? They are beautiful. But this is what you need to learn about New York strips. Some of you don't know this. The fat on the side is what you want to really also make sure you see the fat. You see that, right? Make sure this is like the best part of the New York strip. The side, the fat. You see it? You see it? You see it. The fat on the side is the best thing. So you're probably wondering what am I gonna do? So you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna light that thing up. They're gonna light it up. Boom, 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 boom. And now I'm gonna light this one, the right one, up with that Kinders. I'm gonna light that thing up one time. Boom, 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 boom. You can see it. The side. You have to do the side. You have to do the side. So now that I did that, chat room, you guys are amazing. Don't forget, there's a poll in the chat room. We can talk about it soon. All right, but this is look at the thickness. Now we're gonna do that. Oof. You saw that? Oh, look at oof. Man, tell me, we ain't working good. Tell me, baby, we ain't working good. That's what I told her. You know what she said? Oh man, that meat is so thick. Look at that. That's what she said. That meat is so thick, I love it. That's what she said. Look, that meat is so thick, I love it. That's what she said. Anyways. God, that's good. God, what a precisely amazing thing. Next whiskey on here. Let's put the next whiskey. Man, loving this. We're gonna go on to the poll, okay? On the poll, I did ask some of you, what matters most to you in a woman? What matters most to you in a woman? The majority of you are clicking in the poll that she knows how to cook and clean. The majority of you are clicking that. Is that what you want? I think that's appropriate to say that it's a good one, right? There's a lot of choices in the chat room. Many of you are going to say one of the main things that matters to you in a woman is her face. Many of you are going to say her body is going to be one of the main things that is most important to you. Some of you in the chat room are going to say in the poll, you just have to click the poll, that a woman's bank account is what matters most to you, right? Anyways, what's winning currently, 36% currently, out of, I think it's 90 votes currently. We're only streaming so far 40 minutes. 90 votes. Currently, the highest answer is that she knows how to cook and clean. Oh, I concur. That's a good one. Imagine having a woman that doesn't know how to even count. Imagine having a woman that you know that doesn't even know how to count. 1, 2, 4, 8, 6, 10. What you said? 1, 2, 4, 8, 6, 10. What is that? What is it? Your password to your phone? Oh, that's 1 to 10, isn't that? It's not 1 to 10. God dang, what are we doing out here? How do they do it there? Oomph. How do they do it in France? Oomph. Do it. Do. Ah. That's in France. Imagine being in France and saying 1, 2, 3, 4. Do. Ah. It's like, who goes to France, man? Who out here in France? Some of you French, man, you guys are nasty. Hairy armpits, you like to eat snails, you guys nasty. Why don't they have any overweight fat people in France? It's because all they do is eat tomatoes, they smoke cigarettes, and they eat once a day. If you're eating tomatoes every damn day, you're going to be in the bathroom 24/7. Can some of you say, maybe that might be the thing for you to do if you're overweight and you're using Ozempic? Oh, maybe that is it. Go move to France. Get a girlfriend in France. You're going to show you that new thing. Tomato. What does that mean? Breakfast tomatoes, lunch tomatoes, and dinner tomatoes. Tomato. There you go. Anyways. Anyways, let's calm down. Jason, thank you so much for the appreciation in the chat room. He sent a little appreciation. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so this is 1792, an American whiskey. France doesn't make anything good, do they? I'm still ripping on France. I'm gonna stop that. This is a good puppy. This puppy's not only good, it's cheap. I do recommend all of you to get this if you haven't. 1792 single barrel. Now, my single barrels aren't going to taste as good as yours. Every year, these single barrels have a different batch. If the batch doesn't say it, but what you can do is look for the barcode. I think there's a barcode that tells you what year it's from. Just do this. If you go to a popular retail store, they're going to have the newest one. Don't worry about what year it is. I can guarantee you it's going to be the newest one. I can't just do that. Now that I did this, that is, to me, if I was to compare both of these noses, just the comparison of both these noses, 1793 single barrel to Maker's Mark, can strength, 7 year. This one's taking the cake right now. Why is this taking the cake? Because there's just some creaminess going on here. There's some fruity creaminess going on. I just don't know what it is. You ever smell like? Let me say it real quiet because my neighbor might say, you ever smell your girlfriend's bra? You're like, what's that? Did you just smell my bra? And and you get caught. That's perfume, you idiot. Oh shit, it's perfume. All right, cool. That's what it is. All right, cool. That's what it smells like. 1792. The smell on here, it's really good. I love it. This might be the best smelling whiskey on the stream. I'm just gonna say this. 1790 single barrel. It might be the best smelling whiskey on the stream. This one's the newest one. This one came out, I believe. This one was from. Sorry, this one's 2025. 2025. I don't think this is a 2026. Either way, regardless, it's really good. There's like a creaminess. There's a creaminess, butteriness, nuttiness. It's really, really good. But am I going to drink it like that? I kind of do want to drink it like that. I do want to drink it like that. I want to drink it neat. But it's not fair to the last whiskey we had, right? It's not fair. It's not fair. So let's put the thing that we need to do. Let's put the eyes. And for all of you watching, do me a favor, hit like if you haven't, subscribe if you haven't. Also, for any of you that are enjoying the stream, be part of the chat room, right? Tico, you see? I see Tico. The real chick, real one chick. I see you, the real one chick. Does it mean that that person likes to eat chicken, or is it that it's the real one chick? That's a username I've never seen. Be part of the chat room. You never know. Maybe your new username gets said in this chat room. If you want to get a little bit of a go by, a super chat will help out. You're probably wondering what the hell a super chat is. What the hell is that? What is it? Stamp it, send it in the mail, get a mail back like a pen pal? No. Or you type it in the chat room. There's a money sign. You could put $2 if you want on a message. The bigger the message, the more I'm going to talk about you for the whole stream. You could take over the stream if you want to, if you keep on sending super chats. That's how it goes. On here, you are the one. You are the star. I'm not the star. You're the star in this whole stream. Be part of the stream. Enjoy the stream. And for all of you, you can send super chats whenever you want to. Most of the time, they'll be coming at the end of the streams. So just be careful with that one. They come at the end of the stream sometimes. So be careful. You never know what's going to happen. End of the streams, they get juicy sometimes. Oh, supposed to put some ice, right? Okay, let's put the ice. Yes, yes. We put the eyes here. Here we go. We put the eyes here. Okay, so now we're going to do what we need to do, right? You guys already know. You think I'm going to start the grill and just put this on here? What are you, out of your mind? You're tripping. You think I'm just going to put this on here? You're out of your mind. I ain't just putting that. Today on the stream, oh, shit. It dropped there. Yeah. Today on the stream, did I move the cactus? Oh, shit. I think I did, didn't I? Let's move it back. Let's move the cactus back. Is it off? I think so, right? I go fix it. Okay, while this is getting nice and cold, I'm gonna cut this. Oh! Yes, yes. Now we loaded up. Yes, we're loaded up. And I don't know if you guys can see this. I don't know if you guys can see this. So what I'm going to try to do is, I'm going to put this over here. Can you guys see it better? I think so. How smart of me to do that. Hell yeah. Okay, so for all of you watching, here we go. Let's start drinking this. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up. Damn. That thing right there is good as hell. Wow. They really took away that other one by storm right there. That is really good. That is. I just put some eyes. I just put some eyes. Man, that's good. You hear the eyes? They want to put more eyes. We're gonna see. So this one was 112 proof. I think this one was, if I remember correctly, 96? 98.6 proof, 49.3% ABV. And again, this one right here, the single barrel, there's something about this that I really like with ice. I don't have the AC on me, but we should do that, right? Let's move that one time. It's blowing on me one time. Good to see Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty, good to see you, Farm Kitty. Yes, yes. The real lone chick in the chat room. Also, Manny. Good to see Manny. All right, let's drink some Manny. Which one do you guys think is going to win the stream? I'm pulling for this one to win. That's my personal opinion. I want this one to win, and I hope it wins. But you don't know. Maybe it doesn't win. Remember, I'm drinking it with ice. I'm not drinking it by itself. If I was to put one by itself and just tell you which is the winner, would be this one. Wild Turkey, 70th anniversary. They have so many of those. Wow, so many of those. Man, dang, that's insane. All right, let's drink some. The best part about this whiskey is, honestly, you're not going to get no bitterness. Last whiskey we had that chocolate bitterness, and then the oak started getting a little bit like, a little bit, just a tad bit bitter. But it wasn't to the point that the oak was really, really the thing over here that was really changing this. The ice was changing the chocolate on here was making it more smooth. When I'm biting the chocolate, since this did have chocolate, dark chocolate at the beginning, I wanna enjoy the chocolate. I wanna have it like either milky. I don't like dark chocolate. I want it milky or thick. Shout out to milky thick girls. Yes, yes. Why is this whiskey winning this whole stream currently? First off, it's smooth. It has a syrupy, thicker taste still. As if you can tell, you're probably wondering why is my lips popping. It's because my mouth is filled with this whiskey. There is just a beautiful, beautiful oly. There's an oly to this. There's an oly pop to this when you put ice in this whiskey. It just makes this whiskey just more inviting. When you're drinking it with ice, it makes it just a little more inviting by drinking it with ice. But again, I just don't recommend any of these whiskeys to have with ice if you are inside. I don't know why anybody would drink whiskey with ice inside the house with AC. I don't understand that. I'm outside in this blazing heat. And to me, this is just enjoyable. But I'm going to say, rating on this one, let's drink the rest. $17.92 with ice. $17.92 Singapore with ice. Has it made up for what that last whiskey did? It has. There's just something about this. It almost gives you fruity notes on here. There's just a little bit. It just seems like it hits you with that. Oak note on here is also a little bit sweet. Unlike the last whiskey, this one's a little bit sweet and it's really, really ongoing. I love the finish. I could just enjoy that lingering taste that this whiskey gives you with ice. It's lingering on my lips. Now you're probably wondering, oh, what can I compare it to? You ever have some M&Ms? You ever have some M&Ms? You pop them in your mouth, M&Ms with that nut. You got to get with that nut. You got to get it with that nut. That's what she said. You got to get those M&Ms with that nut. That's what she said. Get it with that nut. When you eat those M&Ms, you know you crave that taste. What you're craving is sugar, right? Because M&Ms have sugar. Pistachios. Here's another thing that's addicting. Pistachios. How many of you had Tico in the chat room? Have you had pistachios? When you pop some pistachios in your mouth, there's a saltiness and almost like a butterness, sweetness, nuttiness, creaminess that flows through your lips, your tongue. Well, one of the main things of pistachios when you bite them, the pistachio flavor is just one of a kind. But once you have one pistachio, you pop it open, you kind of want to keep on having pistachios. And you keep on wanting to eat them. It's addicting. You just keep on wanting to eat them, right? Raspberries. Have you ever had raspberries? Well, raspberries aren't addicting. Yeah, you thought I was gonna say that. No, 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 no. Cherries. You ever pop a cherry? You're like, damn, I gotta have another one. Pop a cherry, have another one. Pop a cherry, and now you're like 20 little cherries in. You're about to get poisoned. Cherry's amazing. Nobody ever said, let me get a corn on the cob. Let me have a corn. Let me get another corn. Nobody's ever said that. If you said that, you're gonna see it later. But what I'm trying to say is, this whiskey, it makes you want to go back to it. And I really like that taste, that lingering taste. It makes you want to go back. Like going back to your refrigerator to see what's up in your refrigerator. Going back to that piece of pie that you have. This is really, really good. I don't know if the next two whiskeys are going to be able to beat this. 1792 single barrel nice. Right now it's goated. It's goated right now on the stream. It's excellent. It's excellent. We should do something. You guys want to see something cool? I should should I light this up? What do you think? I light it up. Let's see how much whiskey. Should we light up a bottle? See how much whiskey there is? Light up a bottle real quick. What do you think? We light up a bottle real quick. See how much whiskey it is. I put this right here. Pop it open. Put a match. Light it up. What do you think? I light it up. Light it up. See how much. See how much. Should we do this? What do you think? Should we light this up? See how much whiskey we have on here and see if it pops. What you think? We should, right? We'll light it up. Let's light it up. Let's put some fire on here. Yeah. Let's put some fire on here. What you think? We'll light it up. Light it up. Let's light it up. Let's light it up one time. Yeah, let's light it up. Let's light it up. What you think? Yeah, let's light it up. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We'll do this right here. How about that? We'll light it up. You guys ready? Want to light it up? Ready? 1, 2, and I can't light it up because I got 2 matches. I only got 2 matches. You hear that? I only got 2 matches. I can't. Tomorrow I light it up. How about that? I light it up. We'll put some empty whiskeys. There's another empty. We're gonna put another empty whiskey bottle on here. Light this son of a gun up and see some of the action fireworks. We should put some fireworks, shouldn't we? Right here. Like right here. We just put it over here. Boom, pops open. Pop it open. Light this son of a gun up, huh? This is so good. I have a new bottle, I think, inside somewhere. This is so good. Lord. Okay, we're going to start off with the grill. How about that? Let's start the grill up. Holy Lord. I had a big issue starting the barbecue. Shout out to all of you. Some of you having your own conversation in the chat room. That's amazing. I hope you do have a good conversation in the chat room. But I'm going to say this. Everything on here looks good. I kind of want to do something with my sausages. And what I want to do is I want to add some butteriness. So I'm going to be adding just a little bit of this to my... I want to add that to my... what do you call it? My chorizo. We could say chorizos. So this is winning. So kind of feel like I should take this out, right? It's not winning. Put that on here. And now we're going to put this one. Yes, yes. I still have some ice. Oh, that's a doozy. Ooh. Still have some ice. Okay, so every summer that I remember, starting with last summer, this was always going to be the best whiskey with ice in summertime. Here's the issue on the stream currently. There's no sun right now. There's no sun. It's not as hot as it was earlier, but it's still a little bit hot. And here's another thing. Before I even say anything, just give a little bit of a status on this tin cup. This is a tin cup, 10-year. Told you guys many times, buy it. I've gone through, I think, 2 bottles of tin cup 10-year because it's so good. We're gonna pop it. This is a whiskey for the people out here that go. This is a whiskey for the people out here that go to Tico Gomez. Tico! Oh, Lord, Tico. Tico, thank you so much, Tico, for getting that membership. Tico. I'm going to say this for Tico. Tico! Yes, Tico. Tico, I'm going to say this for you. Tico. BBQ. Tico, welcome to the membership club. Thank you so much for getting that membership. I don't know why YouTube doesn't show it. It used to show it, but now it doesn't show it apparently in the chat room. Tico Gomez. 19, what is it? Tico Gomez, 9882. That's his last social security number. Last 4 digits, the last social security number. So if you want to steal his social security, there you go. Last 4 digits, 9882. 9882. That's his last. Tico Gomez. Huge appreciation to him. I'm going to say it for you and for all of you. Members. Welcome, Tico, to the membership club, and we're going to do it right now one time. Members, welcome to the membership club. Thank you so much, Tico Gomez, for being a member. You could be watching those private live streams now. Anyways, let's do this. I'm looking forward to this. I did pour a little bit more than I was supposed to. Shit, dude. What are we doing out here? I'm not trying to get lit, dude. Black top, tin cup, 10-year. This has got to be one of the best whiskeys out there. God. They cut this with Rocky Mountain water. It's so cool. One of the coolest bottles you can see. One of the coolest bottles out there. There you go, Tico, man. This one for you. Edwin said that sexuality sucks. Edwin, if you have issues with sexuality, I don't know what to tell you. If you got issues with sexuality, I don't know what to say, man. As long as you're not in that Viagra, that's all that matters, all right? Edwin, Edwin, this one's for you too. He's not in that Viagra. That's good. Tico, Gomez, thank you so much. So let's drink this up. Is it going to be the best whiskey on the stream? We're going to see. We're gonna give it some chance because we did put whiskey in here and we put ice. So when the ice melts, it's gonna melt. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This one's so much. This one's a lot better. This one's a lot better than the last one we had. I thought the last one was gonna win, but damn. For some of you that do not know if you're into whiskeys, 10 Cup 10 year comes from MGP. MGP is from Indiana. Indiana juice. This is Indiana juice. Wow. Product of USA distilled in Indiana. This is honesty. Honestly, this whiskey has to be the goddamn king of all goats right now on the stream. I thought the last one was going to be good. Every time I think one is going to be good, it doesn't. Oh, by the way, I need to let's put a Mexican beer. By the way, this is not, I'm going to say this. This is RC, member RC. This is not on the budget. I'm sorry. This is $60. Not on the budget. I'm sorry. It's not on your budget. Okay? They do have another budget whiskey, but it's not the same. I don't recommend you to get it. Okay? It's not the same. Okay, RC, it's not the same. If you're trying to buy the cheaper version, I'm sorry, it's not the same. It's not the same. This is 10 year. It's not going to taste the same. It's like having a roach raid in your mouth and having fruit punch. Two different things. Two different things. Let's put the Mexican beer. I want to put the Mexican beer in the freezer. Okay, just so you guys know, we hit the Asahi Japanese whiskey because on the stream, I'm gonna have to go back to this. On the stream, this is just it's getting hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. This is so good. I miss my Mexican. I'm not even Mexican. I'm not even Mexican. I miss my Mexican beer. This is this is RC. RC's a member. He's in the chat room. Tico is also a member in the chat room. But this over here is Mexican. Mexican, all right? RC, this Mexican. So buy this, RC. It's inexpensive. I paid $12 for a 12-pack. $12 for a 12-pack. $11.99 for a 12-pack of his Jalisco, Estrella Jalisco. Should we do it again? Should we throw it again? We should throw it again, should we? Okay, I paid $11.99 for this. It's good. Here we go. I paid $11.99 again. This is Estrella Jalisco. It's good. That sounds better. Here we go. Slow motion for me. As you can see, somebody says Natty Lights. Natty Lights is this. It's not. That's disgusting. Natty Lights. Don't buy that, man. Try it, man. Have luxury. Spend $3 more, man. Have luxury. $11.99. $11.99. You can't go wrong. By the way, for any of you that don't know RC, the guy got money. He's tripping. He's making you guys think that RC don't got money. No, RC got money. Smart men usually have money, all right? Shout out to RC. He got money. He acting like he doesn't. RC got money. If you guys ever seen RC send a $50 super chat on the stream, you will see it. You will see it. The man has money. Don't believe the hype that he's living in a trailer park. He just decides that he wants to. The man has money. Look at him. He got money. Cheers, all of you. Oh, shit. This is good. Oh, shit. Let me read this. I never read this before. I'm gonna read this if you don't mind. Tin Cup 10 years on American whiskey, matured in white American oak, of course. That's like almost every matured in white American oak with a number 3 char, an age for minimum 10 years before being cut to proof with these nuts, and with some Rocky Mountain water. Tin Cup is named after the mining pioneers and the tin cups from which they drank their whiskey and scratched their nuts. Back in the days. By the way, just anybody that goes camping, you use a little tin cup, right? This is the first shot. Take the shot. This is the amount of shot that you can have. How many ounces is that? I honestly don't even know what to tell you. Two and a half? 2.5 ounces? I don't know how many ounces this is. If RC was here, he'd tell me this is a so-so. I can't tell you how many ounces this is. But if I was to say 2 ounces, to me personally, if I was smart enough to say that I'm smart, I'm a genius, I'd say that this would be about 2 ounces. Because nobody uses 2.5. So if I was a betting man, I can't say it's 1 ounce. I would have to say it's 2 ounces. Who the hell is going to have 4 ounces? Come on, man. 4 ounces? Got to be 2 ounces. Edwin's the only one that would know. How many ounces is this, Edwin? He got a Chinese phone. He knows. How many ounces is this? Tin Cup 10 year. How many ounces is the top? There you go, Edwin. Use your Chinese phone. Let the Chinese phone know who's boss. Let the Chinese know who's boss. Tell it to be your, you know what, your tech slut. Tell me right now, baby, what is this? If not, I'm going to dump you on the side of the road, throw you out my window. Tell that to your phone, Edwin. How many ounces is this? Tin Cup 10 year. How many ounces is the Tin Cup 10 year top? Or any tin cup in general? There you go, Edwin. I just talk shit to your phone. He says 3 ounces. He says, and there we go. His phone is saying in the chat room, the signature metal camp that's included in the 750 bottle of Tin Cup American whiskey is functional as a shot of glass of 3 fluid ounces. I said 2.5 earlier, but I went to 2 ounces. I am a betting man, but I can sell this as a 2 ounce. How do I sell this as a 2 ounce? By saying that I just pour like this. You know, you gotta win everything sometimes. Michael Jordan won everything. If he was a comedian, would he win all the shows? Would he be a headliner? Champions always want to be dominant and headliners. Edwin, thank you so much. Good phone you have. Let's drink this out. RC. RC, please tell me about UFOs. I'm not asking Edwin this time. In the chat room, we're going to talk about women. We're going to talk about the poll. When I come back, we're going to talk about the poll. I need to spread the charcoal. So as you see these things, it's getting room temp. It should be good. When I come back, I'm going to spread that. I'm going to spread the charcoal. We're going to cook this. And then I'm going to ask RC, how many aliens are in this world? How many species are in this world? How many aliens are in this world? He has to know. Let me drink this. Damn, that's good. Somebody says in the chat room, Jordan didn't win baseball. He didn't win. But you know what? When you show up to the Major League Baseball, you're a winner already. How many of you got to the major leagues? There we go. I rest my case. Okay, now we're going to go to the final whiskey. I can't wait. We're going to go to the final whiskey. And the final whiskey, by the way, I'm going to tell you the verdict on this one. The final whiskey is going to come now. Let me start my instant pie. So this is for RC. I want RC to eat good, man. When he takes lunch to his Area 51 facility, when he takes lunch to Area 50, I want him to eat good. Share with the aliens. Instant pie. This is what I recommend for all of you. This is what I'm doing. And this is what I'm eating with this. Did I just say Italian? No, Italian don't even know. Thailand white rice. Thailand jasmine rice. Thailand. Let me repeat again. Thailand jasmine rice. Thailand white rice. Put it in your instant pot. Put the water. And then buy frozen peas. Petit pois. They call it petit pois. Little bowls, green bowls. Frozen. Put it, not the whole bag. Don't be an idiot. God, don't be an idiot. Put like a good amount, maybe half the bag, a quarter of the bag. Frozen, a quarter of the bag. Just spread them. You can add a cut of onions, but I'm not going to put a cut of onions. And then start your Instant Pot, which is your rice cooker. Instant Pot is a cooker. So I'm going to start it up. I already have the rice in there. I just need to press a button. Let me go press the button. And I kind of want to bring you, that beer. I want to bring you that beer one more time. We're going to see that. And before anything, don't move anywhere because we're going to start cooking. I'm going to get a wooden plank also for this. Wooden plank for this. Don't move anywhere. Hit like button. Be part of the chat room. And who's going to send a big super chat today? You never know. You never know. Last time Edgar made me do, 50 push-ups? I did 63 push-ups. I don't know if I could do it today. Oh, shit. I don't know. We're going to see. Let's do this. Yes, yes. Okay, so is it just me? This thing looks real cool. It looks real cool on the stream, doesn't it? It's like lighting up. Oh shit! I forgot to do this. By the way, we have to give huge blessings. Who that? Who that's going through a lot of things. So we have to give a little. Let's give a little prayer, real quick prayer to the people that are going through a lot of things. I think all of us are going through a lot, but there's more than anything. There's other members that are going through a lot. So who that? Huge blessings to who that? Huge blessings to all of the other people that are going through things. Bobby, I know, was going through some things. She's a member. A huge appreciation to Bob Loves Whiskey. He's going through some things also. There's a lot of members and ranches that are going through some things. If you're going through some things and you tell me about it, I appreciate you to tell me. I will say it on the stream because it's something that we all need to know. We're all human. Everybody goes through a lot of things. Everybody goes through crisis. Everybody goes through. I don't think there's anybody that doesn't go through depression. We all go through depression, crisis, a midlife crisis, everything. You name it. There is stress levels in our life all the time. There's a time in your life that you're going to hit a wall. Everybody hits a wall. If you haven't hit a wall, be careful. Be careful. It might be creeping up on you like that movie Jaws. Anyways, huge blessing to all of them. And for any of you that are going through something, we still appreciate you. I'm here for all of you. And my chat room is here to cheer you guys up. We're not here to troll anybody, but if anybody was here to troll anybody, you could troll me. I'm here. I'm the leader. Troll me. I'm the biggest troll in every city possible. I can troll you so hard, you'll even forget your last name. You guys are awesome. But for all of you watching, look, we drank this one, 10 cup, 10 year. It's fantastic. It's so good. We gotta pop this open. This is what I want to drink. Estrella Jalisco. Estrella Jalisco. I see RC. Tico, I see you. Farm Kitty, I see you. Let's pop some. By the way, we're using our. Yes, we're using our. Yes, you. How many of you have that emoji? How many of you have that emoji? How many of you have this emoji to use? Yes, yes. Okay, let's drink this. That's a good mix. Wow. That's a good mix. It's a good mix. Yes, I am the alpha here. Shout out to all of you. I am the alpha here. Only people that ever told me that I'm an alpha is everybody in my baseball league. My baseball teams. Every sport that I'm in. I'm a stud. I'm an alpha. I only noticed the word on social media because of the phrase community. Friends community, that's what they called me. I said, why would you call me that? It's pointless. That's what it is. Some people just say that. Anyways, before anything, is this the best whiskey on the stream? Currently, I'm going to say currently it is. This thing is so good. If there was one whiskey that I would take to the beach, you guys already know which one it is. Russell's Rye Whiskey 6 year. If I go to the beach, there's a couple whiskeys that I would take. Weller Special Reserve, 10 cup, 10 year. But the main one, you guys already know the main one would be Russell's 6 year. It just gives me a vibe. The Russell's Rye Whiskey 6 year. I don't recommend you to buy it. I recommend nobody buy it. It just has there's a distinct memory to the notes and to the feel of that whiskey that to me, if I go to the beach and I have it, it just reminds me of just a luxury feeling. Weller Special Reserve, you've seen it. Weller Special Reserve whiskey. That's another one I would take to the beach. There's just something about it. You have it at the beach. It's just a luxury. Would I tell you to take Weller 107 Antique? No. The green one, the light one. I would tell you. If you're going to the beach, you're going to roast, you're going to get a tan. Nobody's going to the beach and not get a tan. Some of you go to the beach to smell the ocean, lick that water, put your face in that water, get that sand in your ass. Okay. Well, other people go to the beach and enjoy it and relax. I'm one of those people that likes to go to the beach and enjoy it and relax. But I like light whiskey. I don't want to have a foolproof whiskey. If you give me Stag Junior on the beach, I'm going to tell you, where you going to put that Stag Junior? Where are you going to put it? You're going to put that in your titties? You're going to dip that in your teeth? You're going to put it up your ass? What you doing? You're trying to break a record? Guinness World Record? Don't drink a cast strength, foolproof, barrel proof strength, high proof whiskey at the beach. It's stupid. Nobody's looking at you. Who are you trying to impress? Nobody. Use low proof whiskey. I don't recommend Scotch whiskey because it's just, man, Scotch whiskey at a beach. It's just weird. Scotch whiskey at a beach? That's like going to Scotland and saying you're Scottish. You ain't Scottish, my man. You ain't Scottish. By the way, we're going to talk about the poll. But before that, I want to bring you the whiskey that I think is going to win. I thought it was going to win the stream. This is a Wild Turkey 70th anniversary. This is their most recent famous 8-year. We talked about this so much when it came out. When it came out, we talked about, I think I'm the only one in the USA that drank this faster than anybody else. I'm the only one in the USA that drank this faster than anybody else. If you watch that one, that stream, crazy stream. I think we're like $400 in Super Chat, $300. You guys are amazing. I gotta blow my nose real quick. Here we're gonna start cooking. Oh shit! I was supposed to get some ice. Let's start cooking. Oh, there's a big piece of ice. Look at this piece of ice. Look at this piece of ice. This is a big piece of ice. Look at this piece of ice. It's smoking. Yes. Do me a favor, if you haven't, hit like, but if you haven't. Erica Franchi. Erica Franchi, thank you so much for being in the chat room. Erica Franchi. You got a Franchi? You got a little dog? You know, Frenchies are annoying. Frenchies are annoying, right? Erica Franchi in the chat room. Show yourself. Oh, Lord, look who it is. Mr. Satisfied himself. Shout out to Satisfied, man. Good to see Satisfied. Every time we see him, he just sends $100 super chat. And he says, hey, man, I haven't been here for a long time. I see you. Satisfied. We appreciate you so much. This month has been bad for me. You know how it's been bad? Dude, there's been so much rain, thunder, I had to put one of my cactuses up because the thunder hit it and it fell. I have so much landscaping to do outside, but I have no time. I think he knows what it is. Anyway, for all of you watching, and just like Satisfied, today I'm going to do New York Strip, and I'm going to do some sausages. Huge shout out to one of our biggest supporters, Satisfied. I haven't done a stogie in a month, Satisfied. So right now, currently, I will be sipping on the Wild Turkey 70th Anniversary 8-year. The winner currently is still winning on the stream right now. 10 Cup, 10 years is the one winning. This stream is mainly for you to learn what is good with us. 1792 is in third place, single barrel. And the one that's in last place was I thought might have won. 7-year Maker's Mark. Seventh. This is a brand new one, all right? 7-year Maker's Mark. That's actually the last place. I cannot believe it. By the way, Shannon's is Satisfied. Dude, if he sends another $100, because every time I see or Satisfied sends another, if he sends $100, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What would I do? Oh man, I don't know what I would do. But I know a lot of kids are going back to school. I think they're in school already, right? Shout out to all the kids back in school. So is this the best whiskey on the stream? Let's drink some. Here's the thing, and I'm gonna do this. I will. I'm gonna do this for all of you to see. If you're drinking whiskey on ice, this is what I'm drinking right now, okay? Whiskey on ice. You see this whiskey, but there's ice in there. Oh, Lord. Oh, shit. God damn. Oh, no. I gotta chug this. I gotta do this. God, holy Lord. $200 super chat. Huge shout outs to Satisfied. Huge shout outs to Satisfied. He's been a wrench since the day me and him met here. Satisfied. He says over here, do that yard work. Reaper, you know how hard it is? Man, it's so hot right now. I got this. You know how hard it is? It's hard to do the yard work, man. Hard to do the yard work. I gotta do it though. He says, do that yard work. Shout outs to Apron Farm Kitty, hottest mods on the interwebs. God dang, Satisfied. Huge appreciation, Satisfied, for all of you. Don't forget to hit that like button for the Satisfied Super Chat. Hit that like button for the Satisfied Super Chat. This is why we're the #1 trending Reaper Crew. We're #1. This is why we're the #1 trending cooking channel on YouTube. We're the #1 whiskey channel when it comes to daily streams, weekly streams on YouTube. We are the #1 beer channel on YouTube that people want to know what's the best beer for them to have. We're the #1 live stream cactus channel. I can keep on going. Satisfied. We all really, we're blown away. We're enamored, right? We're enamored. Satisfied. This is what I'm going to do for you, Satisfied. Satisfied. I'm going to do some lawning this weekend. I'm going to do some lawning. I wish I could show you guys. I'm going to do some lawning this weekend. One of my cactuses got struck by lightning. So my hole is like a $500 cactus. So I'm going to do this weekend. I need to buy some soil to put it back up. I need to put some of my lawns. I need to fix some of my lawn. And you'll see me. But I do recommend this for Satisfied. Try to find this, man. It's called Estrella Jalisco. You already know, Reaper Crew, we represent the USA. We represent the USA, but there's a lot of whiskeys and American beers in America. But there's also other companies out there. They're from different countries. This one's from Mexico. I know that all of you don't want Mexicans out here in America. Some of you don't care. I'm personally going to say America is supposed to be united. We're all supposed to enjoy the different cultures that we have. We don't appreciate criminals. That's all what it is. We don't appreciate people that are coming over the border illegally. But if you're Mexican and you came here legally, I'm just going to say the people in Mexico, they're doing something amazing. So for Satisfied, here we go, Satisfied. I'm going to drink this up. Now that I drank that, I'm just going to say it's Satisfied. I hope you concur with me. The Miami Heat are the real deal this year. The Miami Heat are the real deal this year. Ooh-hee-hee. Let's put some of this sausage on the stream. Let's put it on the barbecue. Shout out to all of you. And a huge appreciation, Satisfied, too, and Zoll Super Chat. Huge appreciation. Let's drink some. So, I'll be putting these on the grill. Reason why these are good, if you ever find, they're called chorizos. If you ever find them like short like this, little small ones, they're the best ones. They impact you with the best flavors. And Satisfied, the man has a bunch of kids. Look, I wish I could have all those kids that Satisfied has. I wish. But here in South Florida, it's different. It's different here. Look at this. So I'm going to put those first on the grill. And these New York strips, they're going to go next. They're going to go next. After. I'm aiming for medium rare on these New York strips. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to put the sausages first. Let's put this, by the way, insane. By the way, insane. Ridiculous, really good. Let's put those sausages on the grill. Am I going to put a smoke on here? Nah. No smoke, but just charcoal. I forgot where Satisfied lives, but I know Satisfied, we send him gifts, beautiful gifts. I forgot where he lives. Man, it's hot out here, man. It's really hot. So on the stream, that's what we've been doing recently. We've been doing strictly drinking whiskey with ice. What's the best whiskey with ice? That's what we've been doing on all the streams that we've been doing for the last 2 weeks, I believe. What's the best whiskey on ice? I've been showing you all the whiskeys possible, any whiskey that you think of. And if you think I'm going to show Pappy Van Winkle on here with us, what are you out of your mind? You're out of your mind. But we've been showing whiskeys with us on every stream. And I'm going to have to say this. I'm just going to have to say, these New York strips, they're looking good, man. God dang. I can't wait to cook them. I'm going to just show you the two that I'm doing. These are the two that I'm doing. Okay? Those are the two that I'm doing. And I'm going to do them now. The amount of time is going to take less than 15 minutes. So what I'm doing is I'm allowing the grill to spark up with those chorizos that I put, right? Florida. He's from Florida. I forgot. That's right. Now I remember satisfied. This is how you know satisfied. I don't record anything. I just don't have time. Satisfied Shannon says satisfied. He's from Florida. Man, it's just me. It's freaking hot out here in Florida. I'm from South Florida, man. This is disgustingly hot, man. It's crazy hot. It's so hot that if I could stream without a shirt, I would, but I can't. YouTube doesn't want me to stream without a shirt. They also don't even want me to stream with a tank top. I want to wear a tank top every stream, but I cannot. YouTube doesn't want me to do that. Anyways, now that I say that, it doesn't look right here. Let's drink this up. Let's see how better it got. Pensacola. I think Pensacola is very high. Satisfied. Do you like plants? I don't even know. Do you like plants? I know he has I think he has a farm. I think Satisfied has a big farm. Nah, cactuses, plants, that's not his thing. He ain't David Beckham. He ain't David Beckham. Satisfied is satisfied. David Beckham. Let me tell you about David Beckham. You know what I like about David Beckham that I realized? David Beckham has a yard. He has a backyard full of carrots. He has a backyard full of potatoes. He has a backyard full of vegetables. I think that's amazing. Tomatoes. I think it's amazing. I can't do that. I could do that, but I just feel like my neighbors will come and steal the shit. We like the lettuce. You look at the Satisfied the lettuce. Lettuce is amazing. By the way, Satisfied, did you use the olive oil that I showed you? Don't forget to use the olive oil that I showed you. It's the best olive oil. You're going to save money also. I don't know if you have a BJ's over there, BJ's Wholesale. Remember, for you, it might be Costco might be the best. But for me, BJ's Wholesale is the best. Use the olive oil that I showed you. It's the best. We're using it on every stream. And for the lettuce, put on lettuce on salad. Oof. Use it. Go check it out at the beginning of the stream. I showed you, many of you, I showed the olive oil that I used. Okay, we're gonna start cooking this. We're gonna start cooking this. Those sausages, it's time to flip those sausages. Okay, now that we're gonna start cooking this, let me drink this. Oh, good to see Jason Kane. Jason Kane in the chat room. You see Jason Kane. We got to put a wooden blanket on here. I'm going to start cooking this. Cooking time on this New York strip, less than 15 minutes. If you could make your charcoal get strong enough and hot enough that you could do 12 minutes, exceptional. I did two different seasonings. This one has the buttery steakhouse, and the other one to the left, which is the smaller one, has salt and pepper. So if you're watching, any of you watching, this one, the thin one, is the one that has just salt and pepper, and the thick one is the one that has that buttery kinders. Alright? We're going to cook this. I'm going to show you the final result. But we got to get a wooden blanket. Satisfied? I'm gonna say this. I'm very happy. You have You have blossomed. You have blossomed my mind. Now I'm thinking about 100 things. I'm thinking about 100 things, things that I can end the stream with, right? Music. Music. Should I plant my water? Should I put water on my cactuses? Should I shoot some? There's so many things I want to do now that Satisfied send $200. And for some of you, here we go. I want to make sure there's balance. There's not balance. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this one time. I think it's balanced now. See? It's good. It's balanced. Is this the best whiskey on the stream? Is this the best whiskey on the stream? Oof. Damn. I think this might be the best whiskey on the stream. It's so good. You're going to hear the sizzle, right? I'm going to put these New York strips. I'm going to put these New York strips on the grill. Let's put it on the grill. Man, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Is it just me? I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Okay, so I'm cooking. I moved the sausages away from the charcoal. Remember, I'm not using fuel. There's no fuel that's going to be used on the stream. It's all natural. Charcoal and heat, that's all it is. But I'm going to say this. For all of you watching, this one, I don't know how to tell you. Do we have to do a stream against this one instead, Junior? Satisfied? I want to ask you, Satisfied, should we do this whiskey against... What whiskey should we put this against? Stag? Should we put this against Stag? I don't even know if this goes good with Stag. What would be a good whiskey to put this up against? Oh, small batch. Small batch Taylor. I should put it against small batch Taylor. Currently it's Taylor small batch. That would be a good one. It'll be a good one. Satisfied. And in order of Satisfied, can send his $200 super chat. There's two fragrances that I've been wearing this summer. One of the best fragrances that I've been wearing this summer, you guys have already heard about it. But the best fragrance of the year, I will release it Friday. I will tell you Friday what is the best fragrance of the year. And I do recommend Satisfied to buy it. I am not sponsored by the fragrance company. So understand, when I'm talking and telling you guys about the Fragrance Friday, understand that I'm telling you to support you guys. I want some of you to understand. I want you guys to be masculine. I want you guys to be dominant. I want you guys to be full of testosterone. I want you guys to be the man of the house. I want you guys to be the guys. I want you guys to be the guys. I want to give you some confidence. A fragrance can give you some confidence. Can whiskey give you confidence? I don't know if, I don't know if we can say that. We can say this. I need to flip that New York strip one time. Let's flip that New York strip one time. Paco Vine, 1 million for the Mexicans, RC. Don't buy that son of a gun. It's for the Mexicans, the guys that cut the lawn when you pay them. Don't do that. Yeah, Paco Rabanne, man. 1 million. Don't get that. It's for the Mexicans. It's for the Mexicans. You're probably wondering, how do I know? Come on, man. Like my lawn, I have the. You think I do my lawn? Dude, the Mexicans do my lawn, and I overheard three Mexicans conversations. One was in the mall, one was outside, and one was in. I forgot what the other one was. In the mall, there was a guy. He was Mexican. He looked like he came out of work. He says, "Orale." He goes, "A la verga. ¿Cuál es el ¿Cuál es el jugo que necesito comprar? Oh, Paco Rabanne, 1 million, 1 million?" He said something like that. I knew it. And I said, damn, I'm never buying that phrase again. When I'm out here in front of my house, there was a guy, he was laying out on the grass. He was laying out on the grass, and I was walking my dog. Laying out on the grass, Mexican guy, he just finished cutting the grass. He just finished cutting my grass, laid down on my grass, on the floor, just looking at the sky. He better not look at the sky, but he's talking to his girl or something. He goes, "Órale." He goes, "Órale." That's his voice. "Órale. Sí, sí. Paco Rabanne, 1 million. Me gusta. Me gusta. Ese hello, el bueno. Es el bueno." He said, "Es el bueno." He said, "Es el bueno." And he said, "Pinche bueno, pinche bueno." He also did say something else. He says, "No mames." He said, "No mames." He said, "No mames." Paco Rabanne, yes, yes. Ever since, I just said, dude, this is a Mexican fragrance. So don't buy Paco Rabanne, 1 million. It's for the teenagers and for the Mexicans. The Mexicans don't know the good stuff because, dude, they don't have time to be watching the internet, find out what's the best. Huge shout outs to all the Mexicans that are hard workers in the USA. There's a lot of them that are very hard. Is this the best whiskey on the stream? Dude, I think it might be. Okay, we're aiming for perfection. We're aiming for perfection. This is the best whiskey on the street. Hands down. Hands down. There's something about that ice. Ah, man. Dude, there's something about that ice. I put this on ice. Oh, shit. I gotta take out that New York strip. Oh, Lord. It's burning up. Yes, yes, yes. Are grill lines good? Nah, man. Grill lines are not good. Any of you think that grill lines are good? They're not, man. They're not. We did good. We got some grill lines, but I gotta be honest. I don't like grill lines. Like, is this steak perfect? It looks perfect. How to make it more perfect? I'll tell you right now. But in honor of all of you, let me go to the channel, right? RC, I see you, RC. Edwin, I see you. Satisfied, I see you. This is rare. This is rare. Time frame on this is about 11 minutes. Now, you're probably wondering, why would it be rare? Let me show you. See how it drips? You saw how it drips? That is rare. I made this rare on purpose. Some of you watching on the channel, and you're probably saying, that's not rare. Some of you probably watching, it's okay. It looks different on the stream. But if you're watching and it dips, you see that? That is rare. You see how it dips? That's rare. Oh man, I'm gonna lick my fingers. Damn. So, let me just show you. If you don't know how to cook and you're trying to figure out if you went over the 10-minute mark, so if you did 5 minutes on one side, 5 minutes on the other side, and you just went over, you forgot. You got to 14 minutes. That's no problem. You can still have something rare, depending on the charcoal, how it is. But one way to notice if something rare is if it drips. You see how it drips? If it drips, I'm not even doing anything. That's when you know it's rare. There's a lot of people that don't like rare. There's a lot of people that just don't like rare, right? This one, nice, but it's bigger, it's thicker. It's a little bit different. It's thicker, bigger, right? It's thicker, bigger, a little bit different. I gotta lick my fingers one time. That's impeccable. That's really good. That's really good. It feels like I just take a bite. I took a bite. I didn't even take a bite. God, it's good. Look at that. It's really good. It might not look good on the stream, but when I take a photo, it looks pristine. Only issue is the slide doesn't help out the situation. Let's drink some. That's the beer that I'm drinking. Okay, let me take out the sausages. The sausages, they could be I just gotta say this. I'm gonna be honest. I want the sausages to be fucking black. I want the sausages to be charred up. I want it to be black as hell. That's what I want. I want my sausages to be black as hell. I just like the char. but there's so much chore I could do. The limit is right now. Let me take those. Let me take those off. Let's take those off one time. That's what she said. Tell me that's not worth. Shout out, this is. Woo! I'm so blessed. You guys are blessed. All of you in the channel are blessed. Tico Gomez, Edwin, Farm Kitty, April Neal, Manny, Satisfied. All of you that are in the channel, you guys are all blessed because you get to see something you can make at home. You can make this at home. You don't have to go to a restaurant. You don't have to go to the restaurant. RC, shout out to RC. You don't have to go. You could just do it at home. I give you the recipe. I give you the recipe. You just have to have it. You gotta have a charcoal grill. If you don't have a charcoal grill, you can't do this. I don't like those grill lines, by the way. You see the grill lines? I don't like those grill lines. The reason why is because I learned a long time ago. I learned that over time, the grill lines are just burnt seasoning. It looks beautiful. It does look beautiful, but it's not what it is. So I'm going to take this in. Let's take this in one time. And for all of you, God. So this is with the butter. It's with the, oh, Lord. Let me show you. This one's with the Kinder's butter. Oh, Lord. Look, it's dripping. Look at the drip. That's when you know it's rare. And this one, look at how it dips like that. Limp. You know what? That's what she said. This is rare. This is rare as hell. Look at it's limp. This is salt and pepper only. Small one of salt. Look at it's dripping like, you know what? And then we have, oh! I never lick my finger in my life. I just don't like it. There's a couple things I don't like to do in my life. I don't like sticky hands. I don't like licking my fingers. What am I doing on stream? I don't know, man. It just feels right. It just feels right. Let me take this off here because I don't want this to get cold. So I'm gonna put it inside. Beautiful, isn't it? I hope you like this. We're gonna go do a review on the whiskeys. Let's give you the rating on the whiskeys, and also I'm gonna pop another beer. Bobby, I see you, Bobby. Don't forget to renew that membership. But I do know we prayed for you today on the stream, Bobby. We pray for who that. We pray for a couple of you that have been going through a lot of things. Bob loves whiskey also. I hope you guys are strong and do your thing. Let's take it off stream. Okay, shout out to all of you. Let's make this right. Let's make this right. Let's make sure you guys can see me. And yes, yes. Okay, let me put this so you guys can see me and you can see everything going on. It's good, I think so. I think so. Put it right here. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed on the stream. The whiskeys that I had, I didn't expect that this one was going to win. When I first had Magus Mark, I thought it was going to be the winner of the stream. It was just so good. It was fantastic. I thought it was going to be the winner. I didn't even think of anything. But this is the first whiskey of the day. I haven't had any other whiskey. So if you just have one whiskey on a certain day, if you pop it open, you might think it's the best whiskey you ever had. It's not. It's not, and that's what I woke up as. It's not the best whiskey on the stream because it's just not what it is. I'm not trying to put it on the stream. I don't want to take it off stream, but I feel bad for taking it off stream. But yeah, I did have to. And then, by the way, how much is this? And then we had this whiskey, 1792 single barrel. I'll tell you guys how good this single barrel is. Every year is a little bit different. There's a little bit difference. A little bit of difference every year on the releases, but they're not too slightly away. They're just perfectly good. Yes? Somebody says in the chat room, how do you avoid hangovers? I see you drink every day. I don't have hangovers because I don't drink sugar. I don't drink sugar and I eat big meals. I'm tall. I'm not sure. How do I stream every day with drinking whiskeys and I don't have hangovers? It's because I don't overdo the whiskey. If I was to drink this whole whiskey, I would probably tell you that I probably wouldn't even get a hangover. This whiskey has no sugar. If you're just drinking whiskey by itself, you're good. You shouldn't get a hangover. But you have to eat. So for some of you, how do I compare this? That was a good one. Lip Splitter has said something in the chat room. I appreciate you for being a subscriber. And don't forget to hit like button, Lip Splitter. Hit like button if you haven't. Hit like. That's a good one. So the reason why I don't get a hangover and why I stream every day is because I eat. If you don't eat, if you go to the gym, you're eating. You're sucking that powder. You're sucking that powder. Yeah, you're sucking that powder in your water. You're pumping your bloodstream. Yeah, you're trying to get lean. You're pumping that iron. You're going to the gym. And you're only eating vegetables and like little light carbs. You're going to get hangover. Why are you going to get hangover? Your body's not used to. Your body's not used to some of these whiskeys, high proof whiskeys. If you eat like me, how do I eat? In the morning, let me explain to you. I'm not going to even tell you how I eat. RC, we're going to blame it on RC. RC, we're going to blame RC. RC, if you send a little appreciate, anybody that says appreciation, I'll tell you how to not get hangovers. Why do I not get hangovers? I'll tell you. Matter of fact, now that we just said that, the only thing on the stream that has sugar is this. This is the only thing. This is like the only thing that has sugar. If you drink too many beers, you're going to get a beer belly. The best whiskey on the stream. Shout out to Satisfied with that $200 super chat. Let's end the poll real quick. Let's end the poll real quick. You guys ready in the poll? Let's end the poll. In the poll, we got 150 votes. What matters most to you in a woman? Yes. One choice is that she knows how to cook and clean. Number two choice is her face matters. I think her face matters, doesn't it? Her bank account, 17% said her bank account is a big choice. And the last one, most of you said that her body doesn't matter. Her body matters more than anything. That's what some of you said. In the chat room, that's what some of you said. Her body matters more than anything. Should we talk about that? Should we talk about that? Should we talk about that? This is a fantastic whiskey. So why don't I have hangovers? I don't have hangovers. Whiskey shouldn't give you hangovers. Only time you get hangovers if you do a cocktail or you add some sugar to your cocktail or your whiskey. I never get hangovers. I told some of you when I get hangovers, but it's just last time I had a hangover was, what was that? You remember the day that I had wine, I had whiskey, and I had vodka? Why did vodka and whiskey and wine not mix? Because wine has sugar, and sugar increases the likelihood of you having a hangover. So that's just what it is. That's what it is. But now that I say that, we're going to end the stream soon. I want to say this for any of you out here. You see the poll in the chat room, I said, what's the thing that you have to think of most with a woman? There's a lot of votes in the poll. Hear me out. Just hear me out one time. Hear me out. Crystal Head Vodka. RC, I have it. Am I going to drink it? I'm not going to drink it right now. But next stream, if you send a super chat, RC next stream, I'll pop it out. All right? Don't forget. Next stream, RC. If you send a super chat, remember, a super chat is different from an emoji that you sent. Next stream, if you send a super chat, I'll put the vodka on here. I'll put the Skull vodka. I got two, I think. I think I have two. Yeah, I think I do. Why don't I have two? I don't even know why I have two. I think I have two. Do I have two? I could have sworn I do. Let's drink some. Wait a minute. You're probably wondering why I'm drinking beer and mixing. Beer's like water. I'm not trying to drink water on the stream. Also, water, for some of you that don't know, water makes you use the bathroom. I'm not trying to rip my ass tonight. Water cleans your gut out, like extremely. How do I know? Okay, any of you that are watching, midnight when you're sleeping, wake up, drink half a water bottle, trying to go back to sleep. I can guarantee you're going to wake up at 2 a.m. using the bathroom. Water cleans you out. Water is an amazing thing. It is Earth's gift to us. We're made of water, too. We're made of water. Is whiskey made of water? Yes, it is. There's a certain percentage of water in here. Best whiskey on the stream, Wild Turkey 8-year, 70th anniversary. For all of you watching, do me a favor, hit like button if you haven't. Edwin, thank you so much for the stream, man. He's helped out so much on the stream. RC, all of you. But huge shout outs to Satisfied. Let's all give a huge shout out to Satisfied. Shout out to Satisfied on stream to give a huge support, huge sponsorship, huge support on the stream. Here we go. Let's get this up. Wild Turkey is 7 year. Wild Turkey 8 year, 70th anniversary. Best whiskey on the stream. I'm drinking it neat. It's amazing. Reaper Crew, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in to the stream. Oh, I had to sign out. It's almost 10 p.m. Reaper officially sign out before all of you watching. Huge shout outs to Satisfied. I see you, Satisfied. Huge shout outs to the USA. Huge shout outs to, yes, huge shout outs to the USA. Huge shout outs, yes, huge shout outs to the USA. There you go, shout outs to the USA. Do you see that flag? The best flag in the U.S. in the world, in the universe. The best flag in the universe. Huge shout outs to the USA. Huge shout outs to the U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force. Battling the aliens over there on the moon. Huge shout outs to the Space Force battling the aliens over there on the moon. And Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. For all of you watching, if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button for the stream. And for any of you out here watching, I'm going to say this. God damn. Let me say. God damn. This wild turkey is intense. The best whiskey on the stream is right here. If you haven't already bought this, buy it. How much would I tell you to pay for this? At this point, this should be about $100. It should be about $100. There's antique stores of any. This should be about. I'd pay $100 if I didn't have a bottle. If this was my last bottle and I wanted another one, because this is a limited release, I would pay up to $100 for this. If you think it's for $100 and you can't find it anywhere, pay $100 for this. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Let's drink the rest of this. It's just like, wow, shit. Wow, that's insane. It's like the master distiller of Wild Turkey said, this is the best whiskey. I don't care about the $200, $500 whiskeys that we put out, $1,000 whiskey we put out. It's like he said, this is the best. I want the rookies, I want enthusiasts, I want people to collect, to buy this and enjoy it. It's everything you want. This is honestly, if there was a bourbon whiskey that just screams bourbon whiskey, this is the pinnacle of all pinnacle of bourbon whiskeys. God is good. I should put this up against Cornelius Taylor on a Friday. That's what we're going to do, man. Friday. Don't forget, tune in Friday. I'm going to show you the best fragrance of the stream of 2026. Anyways, time for me to sign out. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for tuning in. I need to get the hell up out of here. I need to eat. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Huge appreciation to Satisfied. Satisfied. I see you. Huge appreciation to Satisfied. Man, it's a big appreciation. I'm going to have to say goodnight to all of you, and I'll see you all soon. Best whiskey on the stream if you haven't already. Is this second place? Damn, this tin cup. Get that tin cup. Second place. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Reaper officially.